Hey Virgo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading on feelings. We're going to take a deep dive, excuse me, into how you're feeling about something or somebody and maybe how they're feeling about you as well. All right. So let's see what we have here for you. All right. So I'm actually going to be laying out 9 cards. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer reading. Not that long though, kind of a medium reading. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I've been doing I've been doing tarot for a long time, but I've been on YouTube for a little over 3 years. It's been up and down, back and forth for me a little bit lately. But look at these cards. They're pink. Aren't they pretty? All right. So let's see. So each card has a designation. The first card is how you are feeling about yourself right now. Okay? So let's see. How are you feeling about yourself? Virgo. 5 of Wands. So 5 of Wands, it could be internal conflict within yourself. You might be experiencing some type of internal conflict about, how you feel about yourself right now. Okay? What this has to do with is going to vary from person to person, but that's what I'm getting from this card. You are feeling some type of internal conflict. Don't know why yet. All right. The second card is how you might be feeling about another person. Okay, and it's up to you to determine who this person is. All right, and there's a variety of ways to take in a reading. It might be a person that you have romantic feelings about. It might be somebody that you're doing business with. It might be somebody in your family. Okay, so it's up to you to determine who that is. All right, so let's see. Feelings about another person. 3 of Swords. All right, so the feelings that you are experiencing right now when it comes to somebody in your life, you're heartbroken in some way, but this could take on a variety of meanings for different people. You might be heartbroken because somebody isn't in your life. You might feel heartbroken because you feel like somebody hurt you, or you might be heartbroken because you might feel like you are hurting another person. Either way, or any of those ways, right now, when it comes to how you feel about another person, there is some heartbreak here. Maybe there's somebody in your life that isn't coming into fruition the way you would like them to. Or maybe this is about somebody being a long lost love, or being the sense of, a missed opportunity. Who knows? Who knows? But either way, you're conflicted within yourself. You have conflicted feelings, possibly because you are feeling some type of heartbreak about a particular person, and you can determine what those reasons are. And then over here, your feelings about a particular connection. All right, so we have the Page of Cups. So pages, they're about communication. Page of Cups specifically is about communicating feelings in some way. So you might be feeling like you want to express something to a particular person, possibly somebody that you might have hurt, or somebody that you might have been hurt by. Page of Cups historically can be an apology. You might be feeling the need to apologize to somebody, and I feel like it's sincere. All right, and I feel like whatever it is that is in that cup, okay, whatever that is for you, whatever emotional communication you have, I feel like it's very sincere. Okay, I feel like it's very sincere. It's truly coming from the heart. You might be feeling a need to apologize. You might be feeling a need to share your feelings with somebody. All right. Over here, we have what are you particularly sensitive about right now when it comes to your feelings? What are you particularly sensitive about? Look at that. We have the Five of Cups. So you're particularly sensitive about a loss of some kind here. All right. And of course, you're going to be sensitive about an emotional loss. Is it an emotional loss with this person that you feel a little bit heartbroken by? Is it something else? You know, the Five of Cups, we've got the Three Cups that have spilled over here, right? But we have this Two of Cups in the background. So, you know, there might be somebody that you experienced an emotional loss with, okay? And yet there's somebody in the background that you feel a connection to. We got two fives here. So it feels like you have feelings that are changing in some way, okay? And these changes in your feelings, I feel like, are propelling you forward to something, okay, towards Page of Cups here. All right. So what is at the heart of these feelings? Right here in the middle. Page of Wands. So we have two pages. So I almost feel like for some of you, this might be about somebody that you were with in your younger years. Okay, somebody that you might have been very passionate about, somebody that you might have had loving feelings for. You know, at the heart of this might be something that is resurfacing for you, some passion that you have for somebody that might have broken your heart, or you might have broken their heart. It might be somebody that that you haven't been able to forget, is at the heart of the matter. Or it's somebody in your life currently that you just can't seem to let go of. All right? Somebody that inspires you, somebody that makes you feel renewed and revived. But it you know, it might make you, whoever this is, might remind you of your younger self. They might not have been around when you were a younger person, but they remind you of who you might have been when you were younger. You know, pages, you know, this could go all the way back to the teen years. Somebody that made you feel important, somebody that made you feel good about yourself. And you cared about this person, or you care about this person right now enough so that they are able to hurt you. You are vulnerable to this person, whoever it is. All right, so this card here is what isn't clear to you about your feelings. What isn't clear to you about your feelings? Four of Cups. Okay. So this is interesting to me because we have the Five of Cups and we have the Four of Cups here. Have a lot of cups. This is a reading about feelings, right? So what isn't clear to you about your feelings is this might have been a situation where somebody faded away, or there wasn't a specific breakup. There wasn't a specific reason. There might have been a ghosting for some of you. Like things I feel like were left in a way that might be causing you some regret. It might be causing your person some regret as well. But the reason that your feelings aren't clear about this is because, just like with the Five of Cups, with the Two of Cups in the background, you know, there's a connection somewhere here for you in the background. But you're choosing to focus on, you know, possibly what could go wrong or what went wrong. Just the same as we have the 3 empty cups, just like we do in the 5 of Cups. We still have those 3 empty cups in the 4 of Cups. So, you know, while you might be aware or you might see or feel a connection with somebody, it's in the background. The 4 of Cups says that whatever another person might be giving you, offering you, trying to show you, you're not really seeing, because there's a real heavy focus on the 3 empty cups. So for some of you, the 3 empty cups could mean, you know, that there was drama, you know, in a particular relationship, or you might have been in a situation where you had more than one interest. But it feels like there's something important emotionally for you in the background that you're not paying a lot of attention to, or because you're so focused on these 3 empty cups, or something that you regret, some type of loss. Some type of loss is in the forefront of your life, but it feels like there's love that's trying to tap you on the shoulder, and you may not be paying attention to it for whatever reason. So how are these feelings affecting you right now? Look at that, 3 of Cups. Okay, this is confirming what I just said. All right, the way it's showing up in this particular spot as far as how this is affecting you. The 3 of Cups, okay, even though this card is in the upright and can mean friendship and celebration, you know, there might be a particular friendship that's affecting your feelings, or your feelings might be evolving around a particular friendship, okay? If that's the case, then the 3 empty cups could represent a friendship that is maybe changing, right? We've got 2 5s here. 5s are about change. I feel like there's some type of changes happening with a friendship. It might be that you were in a relationship with somebody. There was no real ending to it. There was no real goodbye to it. You might have stayed in touch over the years, over the months, whatever. And you know, the relationship might have evolved into a friendship, and now the friendship is evolving into a relationship, or something like that. I don't know. But 3 of Cups is highlighted here as far as how you're looking at the 3 of Cups is affecting you. It's like you don't know whether or not to celebrate a friendship. You don't know whether or not to celebrate a love that's in the background, right? You might be dealing with somebody that you've been dealing with for a long period of time that reminds you of a version of yourself when you were younger. Someone might make you feel younger, or might make you feel, you know, revived or renewed in some way. But this is somebody that has the ability to break your heart. So that means your heart is involved with this person. Okay, so the last 2 cards are going to be about whoever this person is, okay, that you're dealing with. All right, so let's take a look at what the shared feelings are that you and this person share. What do we have? And then we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so, I mean, 3 is 3 and 5, but we have the Three of Cups, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Three of Swords. What's missing? The Three of Pentacles. So, Three of Pentacles is about being together, right? Coming together. So what's missing for you, and I feel like it's what represents these 3 empty cups, what's missing for you is coming together with this particular person. You know, the Three of Wands says what the two of you share is the fact that you might be waiting for each other, or that you have the same expectations when it comes to each other in some way. Okay? All right, so over here, finally, you know, how is this person, whoever it is, how are they dealing with their feelings? Death. Card of Scorpio, all right? You might be dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio is the only sign that is showing itself here. So you might be dealing with a Scorpio, you might be dealing with a water sign. You know, how is this person dealing with their feelings? I feel like they're trying not to look at them. They might be telling themselves, you know what, this is over, this is done, this is something that I don't really want to look at. But I feel like the energy of transformation is coming up here, because we've got these 5s, which are about change. We have 4 cards that speak to, well, we've got 3 cards that speak to the Three of Cups, which is a friendship that might be transforming. It might be transforming into a relationship or back into a relationship. So I feel like this person, as far as how they're dealing with their feelings, I feel like they go back and forth between, hey, you know what? This is over. This is done. I really don't want to pay attention to this. And they also, maybe even unbeknownst, or it might be subconscious, or it might just be hovering in the background, right? It's in the background for you. It might be in the background for this person too. So I feel like there's the potential for something to really transform here. Because I do feel like, I almost feel like feelings for both of you somehow have been living in the background. All right, so I'm going to use this deck. This is my tarot enhancer deck, and all I have is the water energy. So this deck is completely about feelings. All right, so I want to get, I definitely want to get the 5 of Cups here. I want to get the 3 of Swords. And then I want to get the 3 of Wands and the Death card. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's take a look here at the 5 of Cups. This is about this 2 of Cups here in the background. This is about, you know, something that's very sensitive to you right now. The fact that you might be focusing on a loss. All right, so what do we have here? Look at that. They are just as fragile as you. This is the spot for sensitivity of feelings. So what this is telling you that, and like I said earlier, I feel like the 2 of you might be sharing this energy of, you know, focusing on the 3 empty cups, you know, maybe what didn't work, or what isn't working right now, or what's challenging about transforming maybe a friendship into something more. This is telling you that whoever this is, they are just as fragile as you are right now. All right? Let's go up here. This spot here is about how you feel about the other person. Okay? 3 of Swords, heartbroken. You know, the heartbreak, you know, the 3, again, 3 empty cups, 3 empty cups, and 3 of Swords right here. What do we have here? Okay, so this is a details card. So there might be something really, really specific that you are drawn to. This says immediately drawn to certain features in a person. You know, this might be something where there's really something that you are attracted to in this particular person, something that you really admire, something that maybe you see in yourself, or something that the two of you might have in common. In some way, there's something about this person that when this particular person rejects you or doesn't show you attention, it really breaks your heart. There's something really special about somebody for you. And, you know, it may have nothing to do with how they look. It might be something, you know, it might be how they smile at you. It might be, you know, how they look at you, or how they touch your back, or, you know, whatever it is. There's something that you are so drawn to in a particular person that when you think about not having that in your life, I feel like it brings up that feeling of the 3 empty cups for you. Like it feels a little bit devastating. So coming down here, you know, as far as what are the shared feelings, right? The 3 of Wands says that either both of you are waiting for something here, something that's in the background for both of you, or, you know, that you both have the same expectations right now when it comes to each other. All right. Healing. You know, with the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups is the breakup card, okay? And that is what we're not clear about, right? Something might have ended, or it might have drifted away, or somebody might have drifted away, or maybe somebody moved, or something like that. And 5 of Cups, you know, is a direct emotional loss. So when we're taking a look at what the shared feelings are between the two of you, the shared feelings are about healing something between the two of you in some way. Okay? And then right here, the Death card, how is this other person dealing with their feelings? Well, they go back and forth between this being over, but something in the background is maybe transforming for them in some way. What do we have here? Look at that. Mutual feelings. So this person, whether they realize it or not, I feel like they are more geared towards their feelings transforming, and they're very focused on manifesting these mutual feelings that you are sharing. And they're also, I feel like, in some way, these mutual feelings are also in some way healing to both of you, because both of you, I feel like, have felt this loss, have felt this heartbreak. So that's interesting. Let's end this reading with trying to get some answers here, okay? I'm just going to lay down 3 cards, you know, and see how they relate to this reading. This is the Gift of Answers deck. right, so the gift of answers, what do we have? Feminine and nurturing energy. I feel like, when we're talking about feelings, right, we're talking about feminine energy. So this connection right now, whatever is going on between you and another person, there is a lot of feminine and nurturing energy, healing energy. I feel like being exchanged between the two of you, whether you're in each other's presence or this is something that is happening behind the scenes. It feels like both of you want to nurture this connection in some way for healing purposes and because there are mutual feelings here. What else? Loyalty. So, with these two pages, and I feel like there's history here. There's history in some way. It may not be for a long time. For some of you, it might be years. For some of you, it might be months. But for some of you, it might be days. Who knows? But there might be a sense of loyalty in some way between you and a particular person. You might have gone through it with somebody. There might have been a lot of hurt, along the way. There might have been, with all of these threes, there might have been third-party energy in the past, and loyalty came into play, or loyalty is coming into play now. It's either way, it's important for this particular reading. What else do we have here? Better thoughts. So somebody or both of you, I feel like, are having better thoughts about this connection, the feelings that you're having. The thoughts are more healing. I feel like somebody is realizing that, the other person is just as fragile as they are. So, I feel like being kind, being nurturing is very, very important. Having better thoughts, let's see. Having better thoughts about what in particular? Having better thoughts about what? Let's get one of these. Let's get one of these. Having better thoughts about what? There's another page. So we saw Page of Wands, we've seen Page of Cups, and we see Page of Swords. So that's really interesting because what is missing? Page of Pentacles, which is the new opportunity in the 3D world. What was missing for the threes? Three of Pentacles, which is coming together in the physical world. So it feels like to me that this is happening in both of your heads. It might be happening in your dreams. It might be happening within your emotions. And all that's left is the physical world to make something happen. Page of Swords says, as far as better thoughts, swords are thoughts, swords are communication. Instead of taking the backdoor route, which I commonly refer to for the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords wants to find the truth, but, doesn't necessarily go the direct route, right? He will look at your social media. He will, drive by where you live. He will, talk to mutual friends. It's, when it comes to better thoughts, I feel like it's about taking the direct route now versus taking the backdoor route. So communicating, talking about, whatever has happened here that maybe has broken you apart or is trying to bring you back together, whatever it is, it has to be
truthful communication. And then we have, let's see. So this is a details card. It says ability to see someone's gift and potential. So this, instead of looking at these 3 empty cups, right, focusing on the negative, this card is saying focusing on the positive. Better thoughts are speaking to overall focusing on that Ace of Cups that lingers in the 4 of Cups, focusing on the 2 of Cups that lingers in the 5 of Cups, instead of the 3 of Cups that are spilled over. Remember, this spot is about how these feelings are affecting you, and it's what this is saying is the 3 of Cups, when they're spilled over, which represents loss, is affecting you. There is a loss that is affecting you. It might be a perceived loss, it might be an actual loss. All right, so change your thoughts, change your life, right? So the answer here is to have better thoughts. And the better thoughts include the fact that in some way here, there's been an expression of loyalty in this relationship in some way that more than likely is at the heart of the matter and is special to both of you. And, you know, this spot here is about the feelings that are sensitive. The feminine energy right now between the two of you, the desire to nurture and give to this, and allowing yourself to be emotionally honest with somebody about the mutual feelings that are shared here. You know, and these might be mutual feelings of wanting some type of closure. These might be mutual feelings about needing to revisit something here because there was really no period put at the end of the sentence. Or, you know, it might be about, you know, re-exploring something with each other. Because whoever this person is, I feel like feels there's a transformation happening in the background. That's what this reading is about. And it's about not focusing on what has been lost, but what sits in the background waiting for you to look at. Okay? All right. Virgo. That is what I have for you. All right, if you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, certainly reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.